Why did you all do this to me? Why? So I've never looked into Gnosticism, but I've been making some theories, and I thought, let's take a look. What could go wrong? Oh man, did I find some stuff. Specifically, I learned that Gnosis is not just like a fun word that Genshin made up for the little chess piece power. Nope, it's an actual thing in Gnosticism. In Gnosticism, a Gnosis is knowledge. Specifically, it's spiritual knowledge into humanity's real nature as divine. According to Gnosticism, humanity actually has a divine spark in them that allows them to free themselves from the constraints of an earthly existence. Kind of sounds like a samsara cycle, doesn't it? Because the samsara cycle is life, death, and rebirth, and the only way for you to exit that cycle is to achieve nirvana, or the ultimate enlightenment, which kind of sounds like this divine spark. But wait, there's more. How does one achieve this Gnosis knowledge? According to Gnosticism, it's based on personal experience or perception. And what do we know about the creation of Gnosis? They are made from the remains of a descender. Oh, it's entirely possible that these samsara loops were set up by Celestia in order to get a descender to come to their world. We've had 4 loops, there are 4 descenders. Because once the descenders are in this world, they're not tainted by the world, by the samsara cycles. They can go through it, gain this knowledge, and become a Gnosis. But Nachan, our sibling, has already gone through this world. They didn't become a Gnosis, and the Tree of Irminsul says that they're not a descender. Honey, we look at Gnosticism, that means it's entirely possible that our sibling was a descender, perhaps in another samsara loop. But instead of becoming a Gnosis, they found that spark, they achieved nirvana, and were able to remove themselves from the samsara cycle. Buddhism states that once you achieve nirvana, you can actually re-enter the wheel of the samsara to pass on your knowledge. So going by Gnosticism and samsara logic, that could mean that they re-entered the loop during our cycle, which could explain why the Irminsul tree says that they are from Teyvat, because they were created in Teyvat during our cycle. And it's really crazy because if I'm Celestia and I have like a former descender running around that has the ability to achieve nirvana and tell everyone and wreck all of my plans for a samsara loop and to stay in power, how would I stop them? I guess I would need more power. How do I get more power? Create another Gnosis. And lucky for Celestia, there's another descender just roaming around collecting knowledge. So this divine power that the Archons had, that Celestia took from the dragons for them, that the Fedui are trying to take, is actually knowledge from a previous descender. It is a roadmap. A previous descender went through this world, learned everything about humanity, which in this case, if you are Celestia, is the enemy. It gives them the power to keep humanity subservient. Great ultimate Gnostic power is knowledge.